changes orientation. Dodge my face. I don't really care. I guess we just do it this way. All right. Get that. So I tighten it up. Lock this in place. Oh, that's how I guess we're gonna do it. The price is probably gonna be shown on the stream anyway. All right, let's see. Garage is a mess. I just hollowed it out just so I can get to this. Things are already falling apart. Nobody yet. All right, well, let's get started. Basically, doing a lot of buttoning up here on the GSR swap. We got it running, but you know, with every swap, and you get it running, there comes little things that are, you know, you got to fix, got to do, that aren't a part of the plan. Case in question, got our injectors. This one O-ring over here is leaking. Our seat's leaking there. Maybe I'll get to that before I do the header. Either way, they're both cool. Everything's fine. Just start gassing there for a little bit. I'm really dreading on doing the exhaust wrap. I hate doing them. I don't think I'm going to do it correctly. We'll just see. Other than that, the one thing I want to do and get done is this. Aha. The other dipstick that came with this was all bent and screwed up, so. And I can't put a dipstick in. This is gonna go great this stream. Done. All right, everybody. Nice to meet you. We just did our final update. The dipstick's in. Goodbye. Just kidding. Get a chance to see the fluid. Check the oil right now. Never got a chance to do it since this thing started up, so hopefully it's not a mess. A little low. A tad bit low. Huh, here we are. No added oil. Where is it? I put my drain. It's terrible. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's so bad in here. This. Add a quart and see where we go from there. We are low. We should use, no, that's fine. I just gotta hold it. Pouring. It's breaking oil, so it's just pretty much synthetic blend because it's so hard to find conventional nowadays. I have about a half quart left or so. See if we pick up anything on the dipstick. There we go. I should put the whole thing in. Interesting. Interesting. Engines take oil. Who would have thought? Surprising how many people don't know that. And there goes the mess for the day. I want you to stay in there. Just drain a little bit. Can you do that for me? Can you just drain? Just a little drain. All right. First mod done. Dipstick mod. Yes, I'm considering that a mod. Are we reading on the dipstick? Perfection. Straight to the line. Sounds good. Now what do I do next? What do I do next? Injectors or header? We should just redo the injectors. Alright, so now you release the fuel pressure. I think I'm gonna do it. Let's see if I can find a rag so I don't make a mess. This'll do. What size is that not fitting? Is it 12? Okay. 12. I know exactly where I have 12 in the car. I'm so disorganized. Oops. Pressure there begin with, huh? I don't know, I think the ejector's back to differ. This one's still leaking here. Can I do that? Oh, I made it bled through. Okay, so a couple of these over here. 1, 2, I think 3. So, the easiest way to do this. Pull the turn on. Plug it off first. Maybe some residual pressure running out of the return. Yeah. So I love these things. Just come over here, instead of draining everything, just clamp off the hose. This is the return line. You get an actual wrench. Pull it back. Squirts my face and be so mad. No, good, no, so it's relieved its pressure. So I think what's good is we'll get, I think these are 10, 1, 2, 3. We'll unplug the injector harnesses. Put them off to the side. We'll just kind of lift up the rail like that, keep everything attached otherwise. And we should be good to remove the O-rings from the injectors and fix that issue. Where's all my stuff? I hate working like this. I'm my worst enemy. All right. What's going on, everybody? Who's joining? We didn't do much, but added a dipstick to the engine because I didn't have one. Well, the one I had was all messed up. It came with the motor. Right now we're going at the injector O-rings because this one on cylinder number 1 is leaky. I don't want to run it and blow up my investment. Should be using the right socket for it. Too big! Too big! No chats, no problem. No problem. Actually, well, I wonder how it feels to have a nice, neat, organized toolbox. Not work out of bags the entire time. Must be great. Must be great. But maybe one day we'll find out how good it is. Studs on it, so nothing too crazy. Someone will drop these bolts. Spoke too soon. Got these nuts. No. Alright. So far, I gotta say, this aftermarket Chinese tuck harness, conversion harness, is pretty good. I mean, the quality it can be questionable looking. Everything's working. I'm not getting any shorts or anything. Please not be any more residual in this. There we go. I have to watch her sit over there. So now I'm going to flip this up. Come on. Flip it up and over and out. Alright. Those on here are fine. They weren't leaking. They were leaking from inside here. And better job. This one. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, cap fell. It's all chewed up. No bueno. That's what it was leaking from. This was the culprit, but I'm gonna do all of them. Take that out first so I don't lose it. I'll take this a little more light here. Cooperate. Work with me here. I guess that's a little bit better for me. I thought it was going to be a lot brighter, but guess not. What's going on, everybody? For those just joining, doing some tinkering on the swap here. Finishing up some things that I noticed after everything was set in place and started running. Here we go. That's fine. Nice and good. Put that back on the injector. And we'll get that damaged O-ring off right here. See that? That's where it's leaking from. So, off camera, get the new pack. Got a whole fancy schmancy pack. What I'm only gonna do really, because they're new and that one just I guess failed. The cups that sit in it are fine. Everything inside's fine. I'm not gonna touch them. Those are brand new, remanufactured. All I'm gonna do is the outside O-rings. That's it on the rail, and we should be good. To the drum. Ah! Shots fired. Okay, so simple as this. Don't dig into your skin or yourself. This one's damaged. Peel it back so slightly. See how screwed up this one is. Could have been me, I don't know. But we'll put the new one on. Where the hell did that put lubrication at? Well, I guess we could do this. Un momento. Por favor. Alright, so normally you want to lubricate these before you put them in. Some type of lubrication. Any is better than none. Fluid right back into there, so that's fine. You can check the inside bore of it too, in case it wasn't getting caught up and scoring. If it was scratched up on the inside of the fuel rail. But it looks like we're good. It could have been user error, aka my stupid face. I just use a little bit of engine oil to seat it nice and good. Really? Ain't nothing in here? There we go. Just a little bit. Should be fine. Probably get heat for using engine oil, but it works. So nice and easy. Make sure it doesn't overlap. Just massage it in. There it goes. That's simple. No stress. 2-liter turbo XWD. What? Oh, thoughts on? I'm sorry. This damn thing's blocking half the way. Thoughts on the Saab 2009 Saab 93 2-liter turbo? You know what? Saab is it's like a weird company. I don't want to. I really haven't invested too much on Saab. If you're interested in Saab, you should check out my buddy's channel, BW Works. He's a big Saab guy. He does a really good job on his videos. Highly recommend. 10 times nicer than mine, I swear. Why did I just do that? Okay. You know what? I think what I'll do, just because if it ain't broken, don't fix it. These injectors are fine. This one was the problem child, but it was ripped. So if these ain't leaking when I put them on, my luck is they'll probably start, but if it ain't broken, don't fix it. I'm just gonna put everything back together, prime the system, and see if it starts leaking. Because once you turn the key on, fuel pump comes on, that thing starts squirting out the sides, right over here. But I think we should be good. It was culprated. Yeah, sorry, dude. Saabs are a mixed bag. They really are a mixed bag. Some are really good. Some you want to absolutely stay away from. I just never really invested too much into Saab, so sorry about that. Let's get this back on the road. Good here. Everything's facing the correct orientation. Get the harness kind of tucked up out of the way. I'm washing my hands down. Let me make sure I got the injector cup. No, I didn't. See? I forgot something immediately. Let's take that out again. Nice and slight. Easy. It's a little injector filler cup. Some people leave these out. I'm just going to leave it in. I'm not doing anything crazy high horsepower. Not to. I think that was the issue with me last time. I might have to put a little more oil on it. Just lubricate it a bit before getting it in there. I know what to do. Use the oil from our newly installed dipstick. Coat that O-ring up again. Nice and easy. Go back in. Take your time, be gentle with this stuff. Have patience, something I need to work on. God knows it. Caught up on everything. Looks like I caught up on that. Just a little persuasion, that's all. Good. These nuts on. All right. How's everybody's Sunday going? You all chilling? Had a good weekend to begin with? Still plenty more left. Who's not excited for the Super Bowl like me? I ain't saying that because I hate football. I love football. I just hate repeat bowls. I have a feeling I'm losing fan base in Philadelphia and Kansas City. Oh no. The ones of people that I've offended. Tight. Make sure they're all down. It's good. 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 That's good. Okay. Now, before we prime the fill up fuel, I'm going to hook everything back up. I think this is number 4. They label these, but these stickers don't last. So we got 2, 1. One goes here. 1, 2, 3, and yeah, 4 is the not labeled one. Take the return line, pop that on. Vacuum hose for the pressure regulator. Turn it off. There it is. Pliers. Double check everything. Mine's on good. That's on good. I think that's fine. Some kind of movement. Alright. Pray for no leaks. I think we should be alright. Let me know if you see things splurting out like an artery. Oh! I think we're good. Alright, fuel pump prime. I do not see any leaks. I think we are good. You know, I'll give it a start up for you guys. Why not? I don't want to run it for long because we're doing the exhaust headers next and I don't want to burn myself. But there goes the loudness. Sounds good. Well, not really. Half the exhaust isn't hooked up. Engine mount look. Thank you. You know, basically, the crazy part about all this, can you build turbo? I think I want to enjoy NA as much as possible and give this motor a break. This motor was actually a turbo motor. If you follow the series, I got this for $350, all torn apart, piston rings destroyed. It was burning oil like crazy. Got the head redone, rebuilt the block in this garage. So I heard these things. People constantly tell me, you're going to turbo with these things love turbo. I know. I just enjoy it for a little bit. It's still running on the stock computer. That's why it idles so high. Thank you, Scoot. We're looking good. So yeah, thankfully, normally I would have just done all the O-rings. I know the O-rings were probably all fine. The rest of them, cylinder one was the problem. It was probably my fault for like jamming it in there and breaking it. You've seen it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy it NA for a while. I got a computer coming in, a chip coming in, just running a stock tune. We should be good. Thank you, sir. Editor. I know I want a turbocharger. All right. I gotta get this running first, and then we can talk turbos. Maybe we'll do it at like 10,000 subs. Who knows? Depends how popular we get. Is American cars easier to repair than German? I'm going to say yes. That's my biased opinion. There are some German cars. I think the older you get in terms of German cars, the easier they are. The new stuff is, I mean, just look at any of them. It takes a patience like Christ himself to work on German cars, I assume. That or you just deal with frustration well. They're hard. The new ones are hard. They're all compact. I mean, the joke with like Audis are, they're called Audis because every time you need a repair on it, the engine has to come Audi. Yeah. Oh, you know, E36s are pretty simple. That's why I think there's a cutoff age. I want to say 2000 because one of my favorite German cars is the S500 Benz. Gorgeous car. The 95, beautiful, reliable brick. I would love to own one. Once they got to like the year 2000, they changed that whole body design. They became so bad. And I think that's really where most of the European cars shifted to technology. So I think my cutoff here when it comes to European cars is like 2000, and with a few exceptions like the TDI Golf, like 03, not Golf, Jettas. No, that TDI, like those are pretty good. I think those are pretty good. Is this engine? I think that ran on Galaxy Gas. No. The engine that ran on Galaxy Gas was that bad boy right there. That one, I actually, dude, this one did not smoke. It did not grind, nothing. Engine transmission, we dropped that out. I couldn't really record me doing the swap because we were using kind of like a public lift type deal. So I'm respecting everybody else who had their stuff there. But yeah, that was the Galaxy Gas motor. I'm probably going to sell that because it's a running, driving, doesn't burn smoke, doesn't, you know, it's a really good motor. You can't kill the 1.5. So, but that's the Galaxy Gas motor. This one we just put in about 2 weeks ago, I want to say. And we're just buttoning up all the little stuff here. I did the injector. I do the exhaust wrap because I'm still running power steering and AC, and I don't want this to heat soak the condenser and all the stuff up front. So, but yeah, I guess we'll get a move on now. So I got this thing up on ramps. I'm going to remove the O2 sensor because I got that on, and then I'm gonna just take the exhaust, drop it out from the bottom, and we'll figure out how to wrap it. I hate wrapping it. Oh gosh, I'm gonna look like such an idiot on this thing. If it fails, it fails. Whatever, we'll do it again. Actually, speaking of the E36, I got a buddy who actually helped me with the swap. He's got a, not Daytona Purple, no, it's Techno Violet E36 M3. Gorgeous car. I mean, that motor is great. And it's not hard to work on. It looks intimidating, but it isn't. I mean, it's BMW before they got too complex and chintzy, in my opinion. Right, we'll keep the O2 sensor on. In case this is a light. I'm just going to remove the sensor. I forgot how hard it was to do with one hand. I'm going to get my other hand in there. It did not give you enough space. Oh, the harness is long enough. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I need to button a lot of things up. It's still kind of a heaping mess. And the exhaust itself is short. I bought a cheap exhaust because the 1.5 exhaust is like puny. I think I still have it over there. I don't want to move it. It's all in the way of the stuff. It would choke out this engine. So I bought a cheap exhaust basically for the pipes, like a fart can in the back. It looks nasty. But I'm going to bring it to an exhaust shop. They're going to straighten it all out. I got an 06 Civic Si muffler. I'm going to have them tack it on. And we should be good. Alright, so let's get to dropping this out. The first install we did now has to come out. Should probably did that for last. Let's not get oil everywhere. I'm going to do a break-in video. Apparently that's a hot topic right now. on the YouTubes. Normal break-in procedure, and then we didn't do a complete and total rebuild. We did, but the pistons are still factory. They looked good to me. We didn't do cams. We really did, the head work that was already done was just a refresh of seals and all that. So doesn't really need all that. We will do a proper way of reseating the pistons. I mean piston rings and all that. And just normal what to do. Tails all the time. I am missing 10mm. I'm gonna be here a while. It's 11. Damn it. Actually might work better than more. I don't know why, but it's always staring straight at a rubber timing belt makes me feel. I have to read over the stupid bar that holds the phone, so I really like a second grader. Makes me feel impending doom and is right around the corner. You know what? You're right, and don't look at that. Don't look at it. Power steering line being held on by a zip tie. Don't worry about that. It's not. It wasn't rubbing on the timing belt and component. No, we're good. But it came with the lower guard. The dude shaved off the top and didn't have the front cover. I was gonna buy a front cover. I said, screw it, let me run it. I don't like looking at it either. But people have ran them and with really no issues, I guess. Rubber timing belts are smooth and quite noise. Yeah, well. Hey, Scott. Scoot. Thanks for the sub, man. I really appreciate it. You guys are helping me out a lot. All right, so let's get on with the move of the header. Of course, is that not a thing? Oh, great. Great news. I have to hunt for a damn 10mm. 11? What was I using before? Gosh, how did I ever make money using this? This crap. Alright. Easy peasy. I don't know where my electric ratchet went. I missed that thing. It's gone. That thing disappeared. It had this gone. Oh, I hate that so much. Where it turns nice, and then you try to put your hand on it, it's like, no, you still need to use the ratchet wrench. Putting these up here. I'll have to probably ask you guys where I put them because I forget very easily. Alright, I'm gonna need a 12. Oh. Bounce all. Let me get what I can with the wrench. Ratchet. Oh, I want your guys' opinion on something. Oh, let me read the chat. He does keep an eye on the wear. I mean, brand new stuff, granted. Train until you hit 25 miles. Yeah, timing chains are known to stretch, but it's just kind of like, we can worry about that hundreds of thousand miles down the road. But I do want your opinion on it. What do you guys think? Should I keep this timing cover, which is fine? I mean, nothing's really wrong with it. You can use repaint. Or should we do redo this red? I love the H. I love the B16 valve cover. This one, I'm not a big fan of the even more exposed timing belt that is with this thing, because look where that would sit. And just take off this old piece, and then I have to reroute the ground to probably here somewhere where it's not the biggest deal. But even more exposed timing components, or just to run the big old H on it, or should we keep that? I think I really do like this valve cover, and maybe I'll just splurge all out, get a better valve cover and a front timing cover, and we'll look, you know, original. Dude, I don't know where dude, Scoot, I have no idea where my electric ratchet went. It is gone. It has grown legs and ran away with my 10mm. So this is the paradox I'm living in right now. It would come in handy right now. It would be so nice. Off. I miss it so much. It's so. But I got the space. I just don't have the. Where'd it go? I didn't hear it hit the floor. It sounds like it hit some part of the exhaust pipe. We'll find out when everything's out. I do have spares though. Slowly but surely we'll get this exhaust manifold out. Some days like these I wish I had smaller fingers. Come on. Damn you. I have an idea. Almost fails. A little bit of an extension. I also did this when, well, I did this when the radiator was out, but that was really not big of a difference. Power steering was out. I put the on originally. I was thinking of, oh yeah, let's put this on, then I'll exhaust wrap it on the car. Yeah, no, forget it. I hate exhaust wrapping already, so probably not going to do a good job. I get frustrated and cry myself to sleep tonight. But we'll see. Am I missing? Did I get this one? That not a 12? What the hell size is that? Because that those are studs. And this one needs a wrench, but we can get to that one at least. We already did get to that one. Look at that. Okay, I think those are 13s, actually. And then I need a 12 wrench, which I have right now. I wasn't even on that. Of course, they're slippery. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, right in there. Don't drop that one. We're already missing one. These are probably good ones. Okay. Oh. I'm getting lucky today. Should shut my mouth before that luck runs out. I got a ratchet right there somewhere here. Found it. Make that one a little easier. I'll answer some questions after I get if you guys have any. Haven't looked at the chat board in a while, but I'll answer some questions after I got this exhaust out and we can situate ourselves over to the wrapping station, which might just be a cardboard box on top of this motor. All that's left is that up there. I smell oil. It's like a burning oil though. Hope it's not this thing. That I fell on the floor. I found that one. That's good. We're good. Alright. Why does it smell like... Because it's... Oh no, don't tell me because the sleeve cylinder, everything's out. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, good. Perfect. There's the missing bolt back. Yay. Got a bit of a leak there. I think this thing is leaking ever so slightly. Yes, it's not oil. I think it has like a slight coolant leak from one of the, it's got an oil cooler in the back. But we'll take a fiber, answer some questions, talk to you guys. And we'll set this thing up for take you off the stand for a second. Yeah, found it. Put it there. It was in the crevice of the Y here. So we got it. Yep, that is a B series, B18 GSR. You see right there. B18C1. American GSR. Rebuilt, found it, bought it, $350. And here we are. I got this motor. When did we get it? March? April? I think it was April. Early April of last month. No, last year. What the hell am I talking about? But, so, yeah. Gaskets on there. Looks good. I think one... Dude, this motor and transmission have been a bane of stripped nuts and bolts. So I think... Let's look over here. Is it leaking? Can't tell. That looks like just glare. It might be. We'll find out later on in the future, but... Turn that off. Put that away. Alright, let's see here. I'll put that back. We're good? We're good? Are we good? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait a minute, let me move you down a little bit. Good looking. Much better, much better. Alright, now what are we going to use to Oh, perfect! Things are going really swell today. I can't wait to screw it all up like sauce wrapping this dumb header. Gotta move these motors. I hate how they look sticking all up like that. Position it down a little bit. That's a little bit better. Still haven't put the intake on. Alright. So all I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap these bad boys right up to the bend. I'm not going to really care about underneath. I don't have much, it'll be out of the way of everything at that point. So, it's just fun. Anybody ever worked with fiberglass before? Tell me your love stories. This is great. Gonna take off the O2 sensor for now. Don't damage it. Properly install it because I don't think I tightened it. That's pretty loose. I didn't tighten it that well enough when it was on the car. All right. That's just gonna suck. Oh, dude, nice. How you like working on forklifts? I've worked on when I was a mechanic as a fleet. I worked on a little bit of forklifts. They can suck just because how heavy they are and the way everything's situated. But what kind of size forklifts you work on? You work on any of the electric ones? I brought my lunch with me. Yummy. Now, the reason I have this, I don't know if any of you guys worked with this stuff before. This will be my first time working it alone. I'm not happy about it. A lot of people say to soak it in water because it's easier to malleable. Nice. Dude, I'm glad you got a career that you love. So, put in a little bit of water. Got it wet. Always wear gloves when using this. When dealing with this crap, guys. It's just not fun. We're not gonna be able to reel it through the header itself. So we're gonna have to cut out a portion. Got some scissors here that my lovely wife let me use from something that's not automotive. Where are they? There they are. And then we're just gonna cut a good length and do like 1/4 inch overlap. And we'll just go down the pipes. I'll just do pretty much these. This is gonna be okay. We're gonna wanna get everything off the side that's gonna radiate toward the condenser, the power stamp, anything that's gonna radiate heat. We'll attack that first. And I think we're gonna stop around, probably at the bend here. We'll see how that goes. And if we gotta do more, we gotta do more. But I think right here is a good cutoff point because that's just the bottom of the car. I think we'll be good enough for here. Let's take a look. I want you to overlap it like that. Any more? We might need more. I might actually use this on this one. Oh, man, you suck. really hate it. Keep constant tension. And then the zip ties they use on it, it's another pain in the neck. I remember first time working with fiberglass on cars. I had an '86 Corvette. I was doing a window regulator because those things suck. And you can upgrade them now to the later C4s. Mine was I said 86. So you're not going so well. That's too much on that one. Damn it. What do we got? Went to a dump site to work on a diesel forklift. Super hot day. I'm in the dirt field. Seagulls flying all over. Diesel gas all over me. See my face with my mouth. Oh, that sounds like the best day ever. What's wrong with you, man? It just sounds like you go home and you sleep all cozy and you have a smile on your face. Who doesn't want to live that life? I'm so sorry that happened to you. Oh my gosh, it's the perks of the field, isn't it? I think you got good with this one. That might be alright. Oh, please don't mess up. I need to grab a zip tie. Where's the box? There it is. Now, a lot of people say if you don't spray this with high temp silicone, it ruins the color, and I think it's just the color. Frankly, I don't care about the color. I care about how it looks. It's not going to be a show car by any means. I'm trying not to let the bumpers hanging off of it. So, this will be... Yeah, okay. Doesn't work that well. See, they got movement still. People say you're supposed to crush the little check ball in there. So it just keeps coming out, but I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Gosh, this sucks so bad. Some people use heater hose clamps, like worm gears. For 2 weeks, dude? Yeah, I think my wife would do the exact same thing. I wouldn't blame her either. Hey, babe, I got poop mouth from Seagull. Come give me some love. I think we're just gonna run it. See what happens. Might have to be back here again. Like I said, I've only done this ever with someone else, and they were doing the whole strapping and everything. Tell you guys, I do not have a lot of faith in this. We'll just see how it goes. Clip those those off. It's not, so they say it's not supposed to have movement like that, but I don't know. There's probably some tips and tricks out there I'm missing. Worst case happens, I'll just do it again. I'll find another way. Oh, good old Harbor Freight. You don't do your job, do you? Tighten you? No, I'm gonna break you if I do that. I think I actually did. No, it's actually tight. Where's the other one I had? What do you see? This one looks like it'll actually cut something. And I was right. Awesome. Alright. That's good. I think that'll be alright. I hope that'll be alright. I don't know. Someone should come in here and yell at me. Tell me if I'm doing a good job or not. Here, wrap that one. I need a little more for that one though. That's good. Nope. And there it goes. There it is. Crap on it. Yeah, speaking of fiberglass and working with it, I had an 86 Corvette doing the window regulator. And you know Corvettes are entirely made of fiberglass and aluminum. I think they've always been. But I was upgrading because you just a simple upgrade to the later, the newer C4s. And I didn't even remember it was like that. I never worked with fiberglass before, and I didn't use gloves. I'm in the door, and the door is fiberglass. And I'm like, didn't really get it until like the end of it, and I'm like, why am I so itchy? It's like, oh look, it's like pins and needles. And then I remembered. It sucked. Trying like soaking your body in like hot water, just open the pores and get out the fibers. Just doing everything, and it wasn't working. Just kind of had to let it ride its course out. It really stinks. Probably gonna get some fiberglass itches from this, but that's what happens. Okay. It's on my skin. That one looks pretty tight. This one looks pretty good. I feel it whipping up my forearms. It's gonna be like chicken box. Scratching like crazy. Scratching like a crackhead with a good deal. So I think what I'm gonna do now actually is, I don't know. Did I cross it over like that? Probably not. There we go. I'll just split it over to the Y and see it. Don't ruin anything. Hold off on that. Get the base. Ah, I goofed. I went backwards with this. You know, we're gonna make it work. We don't waste anything here. We don't waste anything. Got my glove. This is not going well. Abort. We got this backwards. We're screwing it up. That one actually. No, I'm gonna have to abort that one. That one's a mess. So I had my friend help me last time. Round 2. Fight! I live in Papua New Guinea, and when the spiders shoot their hairs out, it's like harpoon. Oh my gosh! More reason to be afraid of spiders, am I right? Dude, that sucks. That was Papua New Guinea. And this time of the year. Never been. Furthest I've been outside of America is Bulgaria. That's for a wedding. It was a really nice wedding. I miss Bulgaria. I'd love to go back. There we go. That is the correct way of doing it. Okay. Alright. So far, meh. Hope we're good. Hope this is fine. Oh, we keep dripping over crap. Right there. Losing tools that are right in front of my face. Oh, what? Damn, that's that bad? Dude, honey's a miracle worker. I love honey. It's just like, hey, if you're sick, I was told, which is pretty cool, if you have allergies, like bad allergies, and you move to a place that's like new and foreign and you have these like new obtained allergies, I think may even work where you're located, you're situated normally, you could use the local honey as like an anti-allergen. Because the pollen, it's kind of like, I guess how a vaccine would work or whatever. Your body would get used to it through ingesting the local honey. Oh, I only have one left. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh boy. Might have to hold off then. I have one left. All right, I have something I might have to use. Oh, jeez. What are we doing here? Let's get this on tight first. My buddy was watching me do this. This is not going out well. He'd be yelling at me. He's got a trick. Probably has a trick, actually. I don't know. He might be like, yeah, this is just how bad they are. I hate working on exhaust wrap. It looks good, but I don't know if it's going to fall apart. So I got one more of these bad boys left. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it. How am I going to do this? Let me move something real quick. Popping it up. It's really the more important parts over here, getting away from the AC condenser, power steering. Guess what I can do, just because I'll do a wrap over here, come down, and then I'll take some hose clamp and then just clamp it on. It'll work. Won't look uniform, but I'll put that on the bottom. Bird spider. Oh yeah, but I heard bird spiders, dude. It's crazy. I live in Florida, so I'm not immune to any weird animals trying to kill you. Or do God only knows what, but. It's gonna take some patience. Line off here, and if I need to put more, it's really not that hard to take off the header. I could do it on a lift and rewrap or wrap more. If it was like on a V8 and tucked really badly, and I'd be really more worried. But I think this will be fine. If I get more heat soak concern, because I'm running AC. Then I'll run more wrap. I think we're fine for now. I hope we're fine for now. Let's pray we're fine for now. AC's not even working right now because I think the check engine light's on. I'm running the stock computer and it is freaking out. It has no idea what's going on. But it runs, so it's good that I have that so I can limp it around. Be interesting. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Ow! Stabbed myself with stupid hose clamp. Maybe if I do that. No, because I need to use the. Alright, well. We're here. We're still here. So what I will do, that's fine. I'll use my last heat wrap zip tie on the base of this, just right here. We'll deal with it. First time for me. And I got some extras. I hope this is big enough for a screw. I'll find out. Thanks, man. I hope it runs good. Looking in. Came from Australia, Queens. Oh, awesome, dude. Dude, I always wanted to go to Australia and just get an old ute We got robbed. And the Utes are so cool. All we had was rancheros and El Caminos, and then they died out. Because I mean, I guess they didn't really make sense here. I mean, but, you know what? We had the Falcon in America, but it sucked. Well, it didn't suck. It wasn't like the Falcon you guys have. The really, really cool one. It's kind of an eco box, a family eco box. We did get a version of the Commodore. Oh, not the Commodore. Did we have the Commodore? Yeah. With the Chevy SS we have here, which was like a bare bones Commodore. Still had a V8, had an LS3. I want one. They're so cool. That's how tight it's supposed to be. We'll see how these other ones last up, but I think for now, given the circumstances I'm running, I think we're good. So, let's see. This isn't the hardest thing to replace if you need to replace it, so I won't cry if it falls off. I'll just hate myself like always. Hey, babe.
Hello.
So, still streaming. Take a look. Come on. You're fine. My lovely wife is going to work today on Sunday. Everybody say hi to the best wife in the world. Yeah. So I got the fuel leak fixed. The exhaust. Don't touch this. This is fiberglass. I'm probably gonna get scratched up later.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we're making good headway.
Good.
So I'm
Nice.
waiting for the
It looks
computer.
good.
I hope it works good because it's still kind of loose and these things are weird. But you're headed out to work. All right.
Yeah, love you.
Good. I love you.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Bye. Let me know when you get there.
Okay.
Oh, she just left, but I'll let her know. Thanks, Scoot. Let's see if I can finagle it so that. Oh, wow, it's actually. Oh, no. Before I do that, I actually properly install the O2 sensor. It's easier to do from here. I'm gentle with it. And, here you do. And then just tighten it down. Boys' day. Life's at home, the boys' day. Get frustrated working on cars. That's what we do. Let's sink this bad boy back in. Alright, we can go with this. Yep, there we go. Alright, we got header. Yeah, snake it back because the bracket will catch it. Oh, we're golden, chat. Golden. I'll move you guys over to see so you can see what I'm seeing after I snug this up. But I think we're good. I think we're very good. What am I losing? It's slipping off of. Oh, there. We're good. Yes, take a look at this. I don't think it's half bad. If it stays on, I can move this without hitting everything behind you. We're getting exhaust wrap away from the power steering, the AC, the lines, which is the most important part. You got a gap here between the condenser and everything, so that should be fine. It shouldn't heat soak and ruin that. But dude, it's let's hope it stays. That's what I'm really more concerned about. Let me get you. There's too much junk on it. My tripod's just sitting, teetering on junk. Maybe I should use them to tighten those down a little bit. There we go. This way I can move it around. Center all the bolts properly. Okay. Update. Forearm already getting itchy. Before we do this, we'll have to do it again. This is the one that's stripped. You can only try so much. It's fine. It's fine. 1 out of 10 or so. Ain't gonna be the end of the world. Type that out another day. Right now I just want this thing to run. Get the computer in it. Weld up the exhaust. Fix up that coolant leak that's in the back. I don't know if it's leaking anymore. I think it might be still, but ever so slightly. Just drip, drip, drip. Like R. Kelly. Don't look that up. That's supposed to be a family-friendly channel. Family-friendly car channel. I miss you, Electric Ratchet. Please come home. Wherever you're lost. Please. Here. Okay, it's not cross-threaded, it just doesn't have skis. I guess I can install the intake. Am I missing something? I'm leaving the intake off. Just kind of get around things. I do need to find a 10. I brought the 10 for the battery tie down. It went to be this. So I need to find a tiny little 10, maybe off the motor. Oops. Maybe off the D motor. Let's hope, Scoot. Let's hope. This one's stripped. Pretty gentle with it. As much as it's going, as much as it's giving me. Oh, what happens when you work with 30-year-old motors? Said it before. Good news is the so far I haven't driven it much. The JB weld on the trans is holding up. The mount over there, that's working well. And bang some gears when the motor's broken, and I'll let you really know. But yeah, other than that, it hasn't, the weight of it itself hasn't destroyed it, so we're good on that department. This is one over there. Let's get to that one. After this, should plug the O2 sensor up. It should be golden. Stay golden, pony boy. I forgot to put tags in this video. Damn, or the stream. I wonder if that's hurting anything. Probably not. Who knows? Let me see if I can do that now. I know I'm probably rounding the end of the stream, but bought Mako fresh. Ooh. That, you know what? Those are Icon. I don't know if you're familiar with that. It's in Harbor Freight, kind of what people call junk, but I've honestly used. I have Snap-on, and I have Harbor Freight. My Snap-on's all back home in New York, but I've used this and abused this just as much as my Snap-on, and it's actually really good. I think for the price, if you're doing, at-home stuff like this, I think you really can't go wrong with Icon. That's maybe you should make a video about that. But yeah, I mean, I think Snap-on's kind of a ripoff at this point. I bought a 12 grand box for 6 grand, paying that off. It didn't even come with everything it needed, so I don't know. Okay, I think that's on. I'm gonna double check all the bolts. Tight. Touch the fiberglass, please. Tight. Tight. they're good. I got that one. We're good. Alright, let's that O2 sensor in the back. Maybe I'll put on the intake today, I don't know. I think I was holding off for something. But I got everything I needed down there. Where are you? There she is. Can you do this with one hand? Nope. Oh, what did I just unplug? What did I just do? Nothing. Okay, it's in there. It's good. Injectors are on, all good, everything's piped up. Okay. Oh, let me see. I did say it had a slight coolant leak. Oh no! Good warning. It's barely. I still see fluid in it, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I think what I'll do is I'll start it. I don't want it to idle for too much. It's running on single cam computer. But I do want it to burn off all the crap on the thing. So give it a little quick run. Dipstick got stuck. Thanks. Yeah, it's running open header right now, and as you see, stupid dipstick got crammed in here. Come on. Get out. Where is it jammed up in there? If I just drop it down, will it go inside the wheel though? Where is it? Oh, there it is. What the hell? Oh, come on. Like fell into the fender well. Burn all that crap. My hopes is, I don't think it'll shrink, but it'll tighten up. That's mostly water. I soaked this thing. If you're joining right now, you think my motor just overheated. Well, it's also idling high because, it's idling at $2,000 because it's the wrong computer. Okay, now I gotta finagle this thing through the stupid. How the heck? My luck. Stupid dipstick gets stuck this way. There we go. For the first time ever on stream, you just heard somebody remove their dipstick from their fender well. Weirder things have happened. Welcome to the Bobby Bells channel. We got oil. So I'll run it for a little bit more. Just a tad bit. I don't want to run it too hot. I think we're pretty much done. Coolant leaks. Yeah, there's a, I think there is. Right behind, there might be a, what are we looking at here? Oh, well, that sensor's unplugged. Oil pressure sensor. There is, oil cooler. And I think it's dripping, like ever so slightly out back there. When I pulled out the exhaust, I noticed a little bit on the floor. Luckily it's not bad, so we can bring it to the garage, the shop, and actually mess with that. Here. Supposed to be some sort of somewhere here, okay? Gotta get my light in there. I think the oil pressure, oil temperature sensor is unplugged. Just noticed that. I need a real light. So to you. That's probably what I accidentally unplugged. What the hell is everything now? Where'd it go? Don't know. Maybe see from the other way. It's not the end of the world, but it's a cool temp. What am I even doing? No, that's cool temp. Where's it over? I don't know. Can't find the pickup. I'll get up on a lift and worry about that. As long as it's not overheating. We'll be fine. Oh. Let me see if I can back out of this real quick. Oh yeah, no. The D15 ECU, and it'll run, it'll idle. It idles like $2,000 now. It's crazy, but it's good since I've been waiting. I can move it around just slightly, so I get my real computer in. But it'll run very, very lean. I also have the stock fuel pump, so I don't want to run it for too long because then I'll just ruin the motor. But once I get all that back in, then I'll idle it, set idle, run it normally, and we'll worry about that later. I think, well, 96 minutes. I think we are done here, guys. Scoot, thank you so much for subscribing and being the champion of today's chat. We got a good amount of work done. More things I could tick off the list. I think I get my ECU this Thursday or Wednesday. We'll install that. Install the, what is it? I will install the fuel pump. That's it. And we're right there. She'll be on the road probably by this weekend. Nice meeting you, mate. See y'all later.